It is 0.3 of a second, and meanwhile, the battle for third is still going on. I don't know if Bliss can hold on. No, it doesn't look like it this time. I think maybe, yes, finally the 88 clears, and here comes Brian Vickers.
I think Keselowski just took it right there.
Yeah,
he said,
right
I'm
there.
tired of this. I'm taking this spot right now.
Yeah. He just saw that as his best chance. He might not get another good shot like that, so he just drove it down into the corner, probably further than he wanted to, but it worked.
And I'm sure Vickers was going to school on that one. We might see the same move again. See if he pulls out on him here. Doesn't look like it. Stays right behind him. Now trying to get the low line, coming through 3 and out of 4, and nope, not going to have any success.
It just gets so difficult when you get this number of laps on and the guy's running the line and not giving you a lot of room on the banking when you have to try to go down and make that turn and get underneath and get the power down too.
But I got to tell you, I am impressed with Mike Bliss. Remember, Vickers has 4 fresher tires than 51 laps older on the #1 car.
Yeah, I mean, I said up here that I didn't think Mike Bliss would hold in the top 10 by making that move, but they've obviously proved me wrong, and he's done a terrific job.
Take a look at the top 2. There they are. They've sort of checked out on everybody else. They got a 5.5 second lead back to 3rd place, Brad Keselowski.
And now it's just the 2 of them going at it. You see just how close that 20 car is able to get, but not any closer.
This time by, it'll be 3 laps remaining. And it looks like we're guaranteed of having our 23rd different winner in the Nationwide Series here at New Hampshire.
That's an amazing streak that they put together here. It's just hard to imagine. We talk about how difficult this racetrack is, but you'd think somewhere along the way somebody would have lucked into a second win.
Does this one sort of surprise you? These guys have finished 1, 2,
this year.
4. Yeah, but they finished 1, 2, 4 times, but Joey's won all 4 of them.
Well, that's maybe the surprising part, but Joey's a tremendous talent. It looks like today, though, it's going to be Kyle Busch. 2 laps to go, and he's got the advantage.
He kind of turned the tables on him here with what happened at Kentucky. I know he's looking back at that, and Joey was able to pass him, so Kyle was able to kind of turn the tables today and put a move on Joey and get the lead. And
well, he didn't.
Looks like he'll hold him off.
Didn't lead the most laps, but it looks like he's going to lead the most important one.
I think that's more important to him, as we've seen.
If we saw Joey Logano give the 18 car a lap lead there to get 5 points, you think he'll give it back to him here?
not on this next time by. All right, 1 lap remaining here at the mile at New Hampshire International Speedway, and it is Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, and they have checked out by 6.8 seconds over Brad Keselowski in 3rd. So it's going to be 2 Toyotas coming home 1 and 2 as they come through turns 3 and 4 for the final time here at New Hampshire. So as he comes out of turn number 4.
Boys. Good job.
Good job to the crew and a good job for the driver.
Oh, spins.
And Vickers hits the wall, contact with the 99 of Scott Speed, and it's going to hurt Vickers more than it will Speed.
You see these guys still trying to race back to the line.
Yeah, he was on the inside of Mike Bliss trying to take that spot away.
There you see that Speed drops all the way down to about 8th position, yes. So some excitement on the last lap, a little further back in the field. For Kyle, his 5th win here in 2009, the 26th in his Nationwide Series career. Vickers was running 5th at the time, and here we go. Vickers is not too happy with Scott Speed. Now, these are Sprint Cup teammates.
Calm down. NASCAR's talking here.
You can't tell it right now.
No.
And I'm not sure this is over yet.
I don't think so.
No, he wants a little more of them.
Yeah, maybe a little more.
And then he brake checked him, so that's going to be good.
I'm never a fan of this. I don't like seeing guys tear race cars up after the race.
Meanwhile, the celebration going on down at the finish line with the 18 of Kyle Busch surrounded by smoke.
Wow, that's a great burnout. He's getting good at these things.
Well, you'd think after this many wins, he'd be pretty good at it.
Vince.
Jason Ratcliffe, the crew chief for Kyle Busch. You guys seem to be very patient today as Kyle came up through the field. Was that your strategy from the beginning?
Well, we just paced ourselves. You know, we learned a lot over the last couple of weeks, and we're trying to, just work on our communication to make sure that we're where we need to be at the end of the race, you know, and I think we worked on that today. And like I said to somebody earlier, sometimes it's easier to play catch-up than it is to just go up front and lead a bunch of laps. And, man, we worked on this thing all day. The guys did a great job on their pit stops, and Kyle drove a great race, and we were there when it counted. The Z-Line Toyota was good all day. This team's awesome. And, man, I just gotta thank God for the opportunities and for holding off the rain today. So it was an awesome day for us.
Jason Ratcliffe in the 18 winners today with Kyle Busch.
And that's his 9th win with Jason Ratcliffe as his crew chief. This now won on 16 different tracks here in the Nationwide Series. And of course, we'll get a chance to talk to him, and we'll check in on the battle between the Sprint Cup teammates. So far, no punches have been thrown yet. Stay with us.